Bienvenidos a interbolivia.com. Última hora.
¿Puede por favor tocar al guardia un momento para que venga?
Claro que sí.
Good morning, Your Honor. Anna Davidi on behalf of Arturo Murillo.
All righty. Good morning.
Good morning, officer. Could you please dial this number for the interpreter?
Yes, ma'am.
305-803-7020.
Government on this.
Buenos días, te escucho.
Good morning, Your Honor. Eli Rubin on behalf of the United States.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you, Rubin. Okay.
We're set, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. I don't know if you heard me, Anna Davidi on behalf of Arturo Murillo.
Okay, thank you, counsel. All right, Mr. Murillo, I first want to start by letting you know that these hearings normally take place in the courtroom. Because of the coronavirus pandemic, we're authorized to hold these hearings by VTC as long as we get your consent on the record. And you've had an opportunity to discuss that with your attorney. So before we start today, do we have your consent to proceed by video conference?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Of course, yes. Proceed.
All right. Thank you so much. So, counsel, I have on the calendar today a preliminary hearing and a pretrial detention hearing set. How are we proceeding today?
Judge, the government and myself, with the consent of the client, have decided to stipulate to a bond, a certain bond in this case that Mr. Murillo will not be posting, but in order to put a bond on the record, we have agreed that it would be a $250,000 corporate surety bond with a Nebbia, obviously with the right for the defense to come forward at any time and revisit that issue.
Government?
That's correct, Your Honor. It's a $250,000 corporate surety bond with a Nebbia requirement and a right to revisit.
All right. And I understand that the defendant won't be posting that bond at this point?
No, ma'am, not at this point, Judge, no.
So we
Judge,
do the Nebbia today. Okay, that's fine. I will consent to that.
Thank you, ma'am. The government and myself have filed a consent, Judge, to ask Your Honor to continue this matter for 30 days. I will, in all candor to the court, advise the court that Magistrate Fletcher had some questions about why it was the third consent. And I think we're prepared to tell the court that, we are working diligently in this case, that Mr. Murillo and myself have met regularly, and there are different things going on at this point. We are reviewing discovery. We are having constant meetings with the government. Well, let me clarify that. I am having constant meetings with the government to understand this case a little bit more. And that is why, quite respectfully, we would be asking for the preliminary hearing and the arraignment in this matter to be reset for 30 days. Mr. Murillo completely consents to this and is fully advised of this.
Okay, I think that the other magistrate judge denied that motion under the rules that require the motion to state good cause. And because he has been detained for a significant period of time, I think since May of?
Yes, ma'am.
May 22nd. And this is the third extension?
Yes, it is.
The law requires that the record be made to establish good cause. I wonder if I should go sidebar with counsel and perhaps both counsel can give me some more detailed information to establish that good cause.
That would be very helpful, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let me have IT put us into a room together. Sergio, if you could put me in a room with the AUSA Ruben and Anna David.
Yes, Your Honor. And
Sure, Judge. Let me go ahead and do that.
may I also ask that trial attorneys Jill Simon and Jerry Moody of the FCPA unit join us at that sidebar? They
That
are
would be good.
joining us via Zoom.
So that would be Jerry Moody, and who's the other person?
Jill Simon, S-I-M-O-N.
Mr. Tillman, I see, has now joined us as well.
All right, Stephanie, you think it's because.
So, Judge, it will be yourself, Mr. Rubin, and Mr. Davin, Ms. Davin, I'm sorry.
All right. So we'll.
Yes, also, I see Jerry Moody there, but I don't see Simon. I hear. Oh, there I see Jill Simon.
I was going to say this. Motion only.
Good morning. Is there anyone else?
And then Stillman until.
No one on behalf of the government, Your Honor.
No, ma'am, no one else. You have the defense, only me.
4 people. Okay. So I'd like to do a sidebar with them.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes. Yes.
The sidebar, we don't want that to be recorded.
Okay, I cannot, I can only handle Zoom. I can put you in the room.
So Mr. Dervishi.
I mean, once the judge, since the laptop is the one in control with the sound is going to go into the breakout room. We're not going to be able to say or hear anything.
But then.
Stop the recording. Okay.
Recording stopped.
It doesn't appear that you comply.
All right, so let me go ahead and move you all.
Summary judgment.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did. I take them back. Statement of material facts.
Hi, Sergio. Could you move me as well? This is Judge Reed, law clerk.
I'm sorry, you mentioned that you need to be in there too?
Hi, yes, this is Judge Reed, law clerk.
All right, give me a minute.
Opposition, dispute.
Okay, I think we're all back in the main room. Yes. All right. So I will grant the joint motion to continue preliminary examination and exclude time under the Speedy Trial Act for good cause. Counsel for government will prepare that order and make sure that counsel for Mr. Murillo has an opportunity to review it before it's sent to the court.
Yes, ma'am.
The order will list the reasons, which would include the extensive quarantine that Mr. Murillo had to undergo when he was first taken into custody, and the challenges of counsel being able to confer with him during that time, his recent change in counsel, and the unusually high amount of discovery in this case, and some of the technical issues in accessing that discovery. Is there anything else on this matter for today?
Your Honor, forgive me, I missed a portion of what you just said. The proposed order, which should it be agreeable, the court will enter, will exclude the 30 days from the Speedy Trial Act.
That is correct.
Thank you. Nothing further from the government.
Nothing further on behalf of the defense. Thank you for your time, Your Honor.
Thank you, counsel.
Hasta luego, señor Murillo.
Okay, the new date will be September 9th, 10 o'clock.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Judge. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, government.
Mr. Murillo, your hearing is complete for today.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Sir, Kim. Kim.
Next case is Mr. Sanders, Philip Arthur Sanders. Gentlemen, could you please state your name?
Your Honor, from the interpreter, could that still be Mr. Murillo? Señor Murillo, ¿usted escucha?
Sí, ya viene el guardia.
Muy bien, ¿y usted?
Oh. Okay.
Yes, officer from
I'm ready.
the No, officer, we are finished with that hearing. We are ready for the next
Okay.
assessment. Thank you.
We need.
All right, you want the next one up?
Yes, that's correct.
All right.
Subimos vídeo y contenido todos los días. Suscríbete a nuestro canal y no olvides activar la campanita para que te llegue todas las notificaciones.